Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of LSR G3 Mushroom Cup Round 6 action here. Mushroom Cup, the famed, lovable loser league of the esport community. And let me tell you, nothing on this grid represents that loser mentality, man. We have a great grid, as usual. We are here at Austria, the home of the headquarters of the Mushroom Cup, the famed T-Bone ring. Greg Jennings' office looks over at that big giant bull. Yes, he can see Kev Wood's mom. He can see the statue as well of the giant bull with the horns, and it is going to be a fantastic day here. Greg Jennings always putting on a masterclass performance when it comes to Austria. One more is joining us during qualifying. I don't know, man. Nander has been playing the 5 minutes game, and that is a game I do not play. That's Russian roulette when it comes to me. I don't know if he's going to come. I invited him. I invited two other very good drivers. We'll see if someone claims it. I'm sure they will. If not, then I will get someone else in here because we have to have 20. We don't want to show weakness to the other leagues here. Yep. So we're out here to do our own thing. Leader, I just need you to mute for a second, bro, because there's feedback.
Copy.
And, yeah, out here in the grid today, folks, only one reserve in the mix, and this is a very special reserve. He goes by Madcap Hall on track. Everywhere else, you refer to him as the final boss. He demands to be acknowledged everywhere he goes. There he is right there. He is the owner of a league called LRL. I think it's Limitless Racing League, but I'm not quite sure. Very good league, and yeah, that's the final boss. Definitely going to be doing some work with their league, so him and I have linked up in an effort, maybe by him, to get to the top of the wait list, or who knows. But nonetheless, of course, all other league owners and war veterans do have VIP status on our wait lists. And that's just the way it works. I like to give back. They get discounts when they go to the store. They get a discount here too. Not the league owners, the veterans. If league owners get a discount somewhere, I'm not aware of it. Anyways, speaking of assholes, here is Hugh Janus coming through, going through turn 3, but it should be turn 2. We all know it's really turn 2. Moving through here, he's got Chipotle on his car, the most overrated fast food junk I've ever had in my life. I don't understand how people like Chipotle. Maybe it's good if you like bland food with no flavor. You got to season this stuff, folks. Doesn't take much. Here's Spenny's Pub Hub, Penzel, Washington, smoking on some sort of pen that has some sort of nicotine in it. There's Nander claiming his final seat. And here's Spenny making his first Mushroom Cup race as a full-time driver, folks. That's right. You heard it here, folks. First, he will be in that green full-time, signing a 6-year, $60 million contract with performance bonuses. And all we had to promise was that his dressing room was filled with mini edibles, green Skittles only, and a varietal of Krispy Kreme donuts. Shout out to Spenny, doing his thing, giving a little love to the camera. Give us a little wave there, Spenny. Of course, I don't know if that was a wave or a weave, but we'll take it. And here is Jordan. He's no longer too wavy. You can drip all you want, but this wave is not around anymore. And he is just Jordan now. So that's very, very original. That's amazing. I think he should have just made it the wavy one. Or something like that. But it's Jordan 2 wavy, folks. We're still going to call him that. As XOD, another new member here of the Mushroom Cup. Driving around the circuit, doing his thing. Don't know how he drives with that giant diaper on. But shout out to XOD. Oh, he's going to kill me. Meanwhile, Greg Jennings, who's probably won the last 1,500 races around Austria, he's partaking in, just doing his thing as always. Maybe he's comfortable. As we said, his office is nearby. Got a good night's sleep, slept in his own bed or couch, depending on how the missus is feeling. And, yeah, I'm not allowed in his office anymore. Last time I was there, I stole all the Keurig cups, dipped, made off like a bandit. Adriami in the Haas. In P3, he has been looking good lately, looking to make his mark here in that 1967. What's his number? Oh, it's just 67. Okay, never mind. Dastardly's 1967. That's when he went to Woodstock for the first time as a 40-year-old. And that final boss, in P7 right now. And how about Sawa? This guy has been the class of the field when it comes to qualifying. Guy spent more time on the pole than Kev Wood's mommy. Doing his thing here. Shout out to everyone watching. I am Theodore Bone, otherwise known as Elvis Dumblebone or Alex Albone. Spenny taking the pole right away from Sawa, snatching it here. Well done there from Spenny. Shout out to Hemi as well, who Hemi's taking a little time off till the next game. And just a little refresh. Shout out to Hemi, nothing but love. May I'll go out there and saying the greatest driver to touch track in the Mushroom Cup. And we look forward to his return. But in the meantime, having someone like Spenny here is a blessing. Speaking of that, Rasta Cheech, 420. I don't know. That's his favorite number. He is making his way around the track. Let's go, Rasta. About to start his hot lap. Shout out to I Took Your Dogs, Robin R, BXT, Ricky Stratting, Hugh Janus, and his friend Mike Coxlong. Mike Oxlong. That's the name, I think. But yeah, here's Rasta Cheech going through 12 minutes to go here in qualifying around Austria. We will be back in 30 seconds. Do not change that dial. Mushroom Cup action live on ESPN 9. And here's Rasta Cheech. Let's see what he's got in the tank right here. Puts out his blunt, finishes his happy dad, crosses the line, and he is in P4. Huge performance for Rasta. And speaking of performances, that DRS Maestro lately, he has been trending in the right direction. Couple setbacks as of late, but he has otherwise been referred to as a human safety car. The get out of jail free card for your race, if you want to liken it to Monopoly. He is out there, folks. He is the human mulligan, the human breakfast ball. They say second chances don't come to all, but they do come to many when you share a grid with Dr. Maestro 7. Go follow his YouTube. It's full of excitement, chaos. And yeah, look at the Maestro there. He loves this track too. Picked up his first league win here ever, I believe, for Elite Raceway, a.k.a. Petite Raceway, a.k.a. my son. Shout out to them. Shout out to them and their podcast and their videos too. I am flattered. You could imitate, not as fast as we can innovate here at the Mushroom Cup. Shout out to Elbow, unfortunately unable to get in. Here's Cam Rudy, though. Looking to make Rudy Poo candy asses out of the rest of the field. Justin Schrei taking pole in the meantime. Here's Cam Rudy. A little tentative through that last corner. Playing it a little cautious. And he still gets into P3 there. And that wasn't a full send last corner either. Shout out to Cam. Absolutely rapid. Speaking of which, we have Chen Zhou, four-time Mushroom Cup champion. Four of them all came consecutively. Greg Jennings derailed him last season. And this season should be a bar fight as usual. We're going to just do a quick standings recap here. And Chenzo is leading the Drivers' Championship after 5 rounds, folks. This round signifying the midway point of the season. Chenzo has 71 points. He is 7 points ahead of Mr. Mushroom Cup himself, Greg Jennings, who has 64. Sawa right there with 57. CPI beat Tom with 51, but he's been blacklisted for being too OP. Justin Schrei, 37. Hugh, 36, Jordan 36, and Cam with 24 right there for the top 8. And we should have a nice fight coming down with the last 7 races to go. Chenzo, Greg, Sawa, Justin Schrei never really out of it. Hugh has just been a force to be reckoned with. And now that he's seemingly here almost every race now, definitely a guy you cannot count out. So Chenzo on his outlap still. We're definitely going to look in with the Mercedes of Chenzo. Chenzo, of course, the team principal, captain, manager of that Mercedes team. And let's see what he's got here. This is Chenzo Benabassi, a.k.a. SPR Chenzo. Scratch that out. It's Mushroom Cup Chenzo carrying the torch. And here he goes. Look at the moves on this esports athlete, folks. Absolutely astonishing here, how he maneuvers that car. Shout out to Mango. Mango winning the LSR race on the weekend. Shout out to Emerge. Whoever won the IFM race, I forget. Was it Emerge? It was Shry. Shout out to Shry getting that W at Monza there. And let's see what that Chenzo can pull off. 7 minutes to go. Justin Shry, Greg Jennings, and Rasta Cheech are top three. Don't count out that Maestro there in P4. All these guys still on the inters, and that track will inevitably dry up and throw a wrench in what we see on the screen. How about Nander, though? Also a new member of the Mushroom Cup in that Williams seat. And definitely happy to have him here. Had to make some adjustments to that car. Previous owner had some adjustments made. We had to remove the dildo. We'll edit that out. Anyways, Chenzo taking the fastest lap of the race right there. Phew! Chenzo with a 7-point lead in the standings here. And he is going to make that case for himself to get back on that throne. Of course, we have the Mushroom Cup cut, just like a biker gang. The champion wears it all year. And we have a ceremony where the previous champion puts it on the new champion. If it is a guy who has won back-to-back years, I just put the cut on him. Over at Butler's cabin, if anyone here knows anything about golf. So I don't know, Greg's driving with that cut on right now. Chenzo definitely wants it back. That's for damn sure. How about another one? The kid from Philly. Sneaking in there with a P2. And again, this is all also a timing thing. A lot of these guys will be just trying to plan that out so it works chronologically for them. And they are on the track in the best conditions on the best tire with the least amount of time remaining. And that's why Greg Jennings, the watchful eye of Greg Jennings, waiting to go out, finishing his Chick-fil-A. Then he'll be right back out there. 5 minutes and 15 seconds remaining here. Oh my God, Justin Shry. Doing a little spin there on the runway for this pilot. He has bagged 17 stewardess and counting, folks. So shout out to him. Most of them were hot. 2 of them were only 5s, but together they were 10. So shout out to that guy, man. Killing it on and off the track. Hey, Shry, can you see my bald spot from up there in the plane? Nah, we're not there yet. DRS Maestro heading into the pits there. Here's Jordan 2 Wavy on his hot lap. The wavy one. His teammate, Leader Leebag, now on those soft tires. Shout out to Leader. He is here in the booth with me. We're going to get a couple comments with him in a moment. Happy to have Leader back full time. Graciously, altruistically giving up his spot to Sawa last season. And got him back in a full-time seat. Leader's a legend. How many drivers in a league would just be like, oh, give him my seat, he's better for me. He's better than me, it's better for the league. How many guys would do that, man? Come on. Come on. The self-awareness. Anyways, Jordan 2 Wavy now on those soft tires, and now things are going to shuffle. 3.5 minutes to go. We'll be back in 30 seconds here for more Mushroom Cup action. I am Theodore Bone, joined by Leader Leebag, joined by the millions and millions of Kev Woods fans wondering where he is. Kev Wood is doing his esports NASCAR race, at 8:30. Leader Liebag retiring from the session. Now's a good time to get a word with that local legend here. Leader Liebag, are you with us, buddy? All good with the mic? I know Leader just got a new mic, so there may be a couple just technical things to work through. And here is Bella going into the pits there. So these guys are all going to be hustling to get out there on those soft tires. 2 minutes and 50 seconds remain. Jordan 2 Wavy right now on top, but that time we'll be getting shaved. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back momentarily on the Outdoor Network. Outdoor Life Network, sorry about that. Wavy still holding it down. 1:40 to go. Let's see, though, who will be on a lap to pop in with. Shout out to all the fans in attendance. No, Kevwood couldn't be here, but I do see his mama. Man, last time I saw that much beef, it was on a lettuce wrap, folks. Sheesh. But here's Nander about to start his hot lap. Bunch of guys on out laps. A minute left. That track is full. Looking pregnant. Here's Ross Cheech. I see an invalidation, so that will signify an end to his qualifying. And let's see, though. Jordan will have to put in another lap, surely, to maintain that pole, and he knows it. The Wavy one, hailing from Miami, Carroll Cities. And now he resides in beautiful North Carolina, near that DRS Maestro. Here is another one. Kid from Philly, finishing a cheesesteak, puts down the tomato pie, rings the Liberty Bell, runs up the rocky stairs, and here he goes. Looking for that AI crossover, and he's going to have to avoid these Joel impedes right in front of him, trying to impede his hot lap, and this won't be good here. Definitely not. Whether he gets in the way or not, that is a visual distraction. We still will look on with another one and move over to Justin Schrei. Looking to Schrei away from the field, and he won't be able to do much now because he did blow that lap, so he's going to stay there. Schrei putting on a little show. World's most expensive lawnmower. We love it. In that Ferrari red. Schrei, of course, the team principal and captain of that team Ferrari. And Nander has had some connection issues his first couple races, but we know what he can do on the track. And it's good to see him putting himself in that position. Opportunity for fantastic points here at the Mushroom Cup. And another one taking it. Hugh right behind him. And we'll see who will be finishing a lap next. We're going to have a lot of cars coming across this line, though. Let's see what the Maestro's got in store. That Maestro going in a pole! Hell yeah, Maestro! Salas is not so fast, you DRS Maestro. And now let's see if Nander can respond. He's also coming through. Sauer, Cam, Rudy, DRS Maestro, another one, Hugh Janus, and Greg Jennings going into P2 now. Lots of movement on the board, folks. Looking like a stock market that dropped after Kevwood Mom missed dinner. Here is Rostachich finishing his lap into P7. And as predicted, lots of shuffling, lots of movement. XM, the last one on track here, unable to get that lap in. Shout out to XM. Was away the last couple of races. Hope you're all good, buddy. Shout out to that guy. Great dude, great racer. He was in Thailand on a gentleman's trip. Yeah, he was sending videos. I can't share them. Anyways, Sawa, yet another pole here in the Mushroom Cup. Chenzo, championship leader in P2, and Greg Jennings in P3. Those are the three names atop the driver's standings. Jordan 2 Wavy, Cam Rudy, DRS Maestro, Rasta Cheech, another one, Adriami, and Bella rounding out our top 10. And Hugh, Nander, all got pushed down there. How about Zudi in P14? Shout out to the Zoot man. Zudi's groupies here in full effect. The fan club that follows him everywhere he goes. Better than Kevwood's fan club, that's for damn sure. At least Zudi's groupies have teeth. Now we ask kindly. Everyone waits and shows respect to the DRS Maestro as he goes through 19 setups worth of hard drives. And we'll be right back with you for the start of this Mushroom Cup race. Leader? Hold on. Leader.
Yo,
Oh, there he is. Sorry,
is
bro.
there back feed? Is there back feed?
No, you're good now. Yeah, before there was a
Okay,
bunch
good.
of shit when you turned the mic
Yeah,
on.
sorry
So
about that.
I
It's
know
a
you got a new mic, so I was.
fresh cord. Still
Yeah,
got
sorry,
tested.
bro. I didn't realize I had you muted. My bad.
No, I was trying to let you know though that the track was
Yeah, I got your
super cold,
message. Super
and
cold, folks. And I hear the
yeah,
ticking. We're going to TikTok boom in a minute here. Gird your loins. Ladies, clutch your pearls. This is the Mushroom Cup. Those lights are about to drop. And we are looking on here. Sawa leading the way. And let's get it going here. The home of the Mushroom Cup. T-Bone and Leader, who's also racing. Heading into turn one. And that top pack getting through there. No issues yet, unfortunately, but maybe turn three will get something. Did I say that? Anyways, here they go. Sorry, I like a little chaos, man. Sue me. Who doesn't? As long as you're not part of it. It's funny, right? But man, look at this. Great racing from these guys. Multiple cars wide, many different situations. Everyone coming through without a scratch. Let's have a look at the tires here. Everybody on those mediums except for three guys choosing the hard tires. And in terms of movement, nothing too big. Final boss up 4 and XOD up 4. Those are our U-Haul movers of the race so far. Sawa still leading the way, followed by Chenzo, Greg Jennings, Jordan 2 Wavy, Cam Rudy. No changes in that top 5 right there. How about that final boss, folks? The Rock. Finally, the final boss has come to the Mushroom Cup. We have a yellow, it's a VSC there. Who was involved in that? Zudi seems to have dropped back some spots, so that virtual safety car has been activated. And hopefully guys can just avoid penalties here. Nothing silly. Do your thing. Go in AI, take a beer bong. Oh, shit, man. No, it's illegal, it's league racing. Can't go AI.
restart.
Are you calling for a flashback?
No,
I can arrange for it. Oh, okay.
No, reset.
I don't mind if you want a flashback. I'll just start the lobby for you.
No,
I can do custom grid. I can bump you up too.
Second lap.
I can like bump you up to P6 and do a flashback.
Nah, I use them all up.
I was just kidding, Anyways, we're back. We're back racing, folks, and that top 3 majestically trying to make a little bit of a gap, and somebody, Spenny, there's contact there. Spenny taking the worst of it. Rasta Cheech into the pits as well. Very unfortunate there for Benjamin Franklin. Madcap Hall, the final boss, picks up a 3-second penalty there, and I don't smell what he's cooking, if you know what I mean. The final boss says you could take that 3-second penalty. Shine it up real nice. And you know what to do with it. Here's Sawa and Greg Jennings. Getting close. Look at Greg Jennings. Look at Greg splitting the defense, slicing and dicing, going through the double team. And after all that, now Chenzo leading the way. What is this craziness? Oh, contact from behind. Contact from behind. Jordan too wavy. Did go a little bit into the back of Greg there after that skirmish. No damage for Wavy. And that was just incredible racing here. Class drivers all the way through. Oh my God. These guys, it's been a lot of Austria recently, man, but these guys are showing us all how it's done. The final boss. After the 3 second.
All the way down to B20, though.
What's that? Buddy, this is fantastic. All the way from 1 to 18. We have a pack of drivers, and this is what we want, right? This is what we want. No one wants to watch two dudes playing DRS chicken working together for 30 laps, waiting till the last lap to race, like many other leagues. I'm not taking shots at them, just pointing out what's wrong with them. Plus, I didn't name names. EMB, I'll name names. But I think every league's goal is to have as many top guys as possible.
Me and XM go side by side into the middle sector.
All right, look at this, guys. Look at this. Who is that? Hugh, Nander. Man, from 1 to 15 now, it is just non-stop action and chaos. There's some contact there. Nander, Hugh, that DRS Maestro getting bullied, and now he's going to be overtaken by Bella. Right behind him, XOD and Shry. No love lost between these two. Shry definitely had a misfortunate start to that race, or he just misjudged the qualifying. We'll check it. XOD, a feisty player in these games. Not quite Patrick Beverly level, but he will hound you. He will pick you up 75 feet from the second you inbound that ball. That full court press is on with XOD. And he'll admit, maybe he's not the fastest driver here, but he has the confidence and belief that he can compete for points each race. And quite frankly, I do too. It's just a matter of putting together a complete race. Same with Leader. Leader's not out here saying he's one of the fastest guys, but I think if he puts together a complete race is smart, it's a strat, points are always an option, possibility.
Punching out my weight for sure in this league.
You know, man, it's one of those things, like, you have awareness too, bro. It's not like, you're happy to race, but
yep,
you understand. The reality for guys like you and me is, like, we're at the end of the day, we're tier 2 drivers, but we're like back half tier 1 drivers. Maybe can get in the points if some shit goes our way. There's no hiding that. The key is you race clean with good etiquette, in my opinion. Look at this, though. This is just fucking. This is like the 401. Spenny fastest lap of the race. 401.
The 401 as I'm in the 410. Hey-o!
401, of course, the largest highway in North America. 16 lanes wide. The thing is wider than a baby elephant.
410.
Shout out to Kev Wood's girl who does watch. Is it Melissa, Crystal, or Destiny tonight? I don't know which one. Oh, Candy. Okay, so I didn't even know there was a Candy. And of course...
Yeah, I give half my money to charity each week.
Who knows how many young girls Kev Woods put through college, bro.
And when she's not there, I give it to Destiny.
But we're watching from Hugh Janus here, heading into turn 1, and this is what Austria is, man. It just gives these guys the ability to display their skill and racecraft as somebody. Justin Shry, again, involved in an incident there. And no damage. Oh, XOD! XOD!
Oh, no.
XOD hits the back of XM. Is there damage on XOD's car? No damage on XOD's car from that. But because of it, Leader, Liebag, has an opportunity. Will he slide through that door? He gets one. Leader, send it. Leader, Liebag, going on the move. And not quite there on XM. Good patience from Leader. He's got so much patience, he should be a doctor. And I would have sent that shit. Leader Liebag, though, knows it's a marathon, not a sprint. And he knows T-Bone just wants to see a red flag. Hugh on the back of Sawa. Sawa, who did have pole, down to P7 now. But this pack is so tight, the slightest little moment could send you multiple spots. But the key thing is he's still not out of it because of how tight it was. And it was so freaking tight. It is prom night tight, baby.
I don't know if Commander Zob is having problems because he is on my gearbox. I'm going to send it down to the loud third. No, I'm not.
Look at this. Leader Liebag sharing his thoughts as he sends it in the action. What an athlete. Here's the final boss, Madcap Moss. Madcap Moss. A.K.A. Why don't I call him Madcap Moss? The final boss, Madcap Hall. Asked me to see a copy of the rule book. I sent him a bottle of Jack Daniels. Here is Jordan 2 Wavy. Interjecting here. Looking to disturb the peace. Put an imbalance in the force. He has been snatching podium after podium. And again, no surprise here, finding himself in that mix. Look at this, man. All the way down to P12. We have a whole pack. Then there's another pack of 4 drivers, captained by XM, followed by XOD, Justin Schrei, and Zudi. Leader Liebag, of course, right there, too. He's not going anywhere, folks. He's here to stay like a statue, and he's going to keep pushing. Leader Liebag, though, losing it a little bit there. And, of course, Leader playing with no assists at all, so the dude sitting there with full traction, laughing at him. Go suck on a lemon. But look at this battle for first. Greg and Chenzo, man, these guys have raced so hard, so close for so many seasons, and so much class, sportsmanship, respect between them. I don't even know if I've seen an incident between them. And that is saying something,
and Zudi
folks.
sends it up on the inside of XM as they're
Hell yeah, Zudi.
the back straight.
Hell yeah, Zudi. Zudi, the third ever member of the Mushroom Cup.
Family household name.
And Zudi, by the way, is he has put together a good string of races. I believe 4 or 5 Star Cup races in a row in the points. And I don't know if he's been scoring in the Mushroom Cup, but he is key for Zudi is, he's competitively been in the top 12, finishing races, putting together competitive, consistent race pace. He just switched to the wheel. And I promise, man, this guy has been a great racer since 2019. Once he figures out that wheel, all these folks laughing and criticizing him will be choking on their popcorn. And Justin Schrei picking up a 3-second penalty. So on the penalty front, gotta watch out. That last corner will get you. Schrei, another one, Nander and Madcap all have 3-second penalties. Madcap, the owner of LRL Racing, a new partner of ours. And he's having fun in the Mushroom Cup, getting to meet the other drivers quite intimately right there. Nander, another one, and Madcap, all just getting a little connected there. Shout out to them all for not gunning it like dummies.
Oh, come on. I hate that.
Sawa gets a 3.
Come on, Nander.
Leader Liebag having a great time over here.
Yeah,
that's
never fun when you get
Leader,
caught
just
like
stay
that.
penalty free, bro. These penalties are stacking up. Again, we run safety car on reduced here because we run it everywhere on reduced, by the way, as all leagues should, in my opinion, because it's more accurate to real life. And yeah, it's not fun seeing a guy who put together a great race and strategy when you see him have that ruined by a jabroni in the back. It's not fun. It's race fixing. It's just no one wants to see a guy not in the race influence the race, unless it's me. I think I'm banned from this league too for doing that shit. So the rules apply to everyone. Like if someone starts an intentional safety car, forget this whole one race ban thing. Man. That's too nice. Just kick them, bro. Give them at least a season ban. They don't belong in a league race if they're gonna do that. I know everyone agrees with me too. Like whenever I say that, no one ever argues it. Get his ass out of here. You gotta kick him off the tour, Doug. But look at this though. The top 9 all still, or not top 9 anymore. It is 4 to 9. Then that top 3. Unfortunate for Sawa there. He has fallen off that top 3 pace, and he does have that penalty. How about Hugh, one of the three to start on the hards? Now up to P5. Hugh Janis, I believe. Hugh thought it'd be funny the other night to get drunk and destroy me in a 5-lapper. I guess it's a rite of passage. If you race in one of these leagues, you got to kill T-Bone at least once. It's nice of the guys who haven't done it yet. The guys who haven't done it yet, it's probably just because they refuse to race with me, period. Anyways, Chenzo and Greg still doing their thing, trying to maintain that pace, and Jordan too wavy. All he really needs to do here, hang behind them. Maybe he'll get lucky and they'll hit each other, who knows. Wham bam, thank you Cam, Rudy, 2604, his apartment number. And of course, Hazy Ozzy been putting together a good string of races too. Multiple-time Mushroom Cup winner, a fixture here in these leagues. Every time I give anybody any love, some dumb shit happens to them. Hazy Ozzy goes super wide, loses time, and still gets a penalty. So we'll take that one off, Hazy. I saw it. And he let him by too, man. You know what? We're taking Hazy's penalty off. There you go. He shouldn't have got a penalty for that. But you don't, like, come on. We'll see if he says anything. But if he does... Oh, yeah. Here we go, that top three, though, man. Controlled. They might look like they're battling hard, but they're not risking much. I really, really don't think. Hugh in P4, Sawa 5, Adriami rocking out in P6. Wham Bam, thank you, Cam, Rudy, P7, Hazy Ozzy, that Bella coming from the Swiss Alps, doing his thing in P9, one of the midfield's fixtures here. And of course, Nander, unfortunate start for him, and Shry, Spenny. And these penalties are starting to pile up, folks. God damn. Lots of black and white, starting to look like Beetlejuice. And Zudi.
Oh, Grass, I'm so sorry, bro. He's going to be so mad at me.
Something happened there. Some contact.
He's going to be mad at me.
Sounds like it was DRS's fault. And leader not happy.
It seemed like he double braked. No, I hit him.
Yeah.
I hit him, but
sometimes you gotta send a message. It's okay, dude. Don't worry about it. Anyways, Chenzo. Will Chenzo get it on? We'll talk to the admins about it, bro. You know me. I stay away from anything that has to do with racing. Partially because I hate it. And second of all, no one wants me near it.
You know, I don't have time for it.
People message me, hey, bro, like they send me all these clips, paragraph write-ups. I'll just be like, what do you need? I'm like, yes, just tell me what you need. Get out of here. That doesn't always work. Like, that is how it works, but I usually am stopped by, Gregs of the world and the Shries of the world. T-Bone, you can't just text the guy and tell him not to say anything, that he'll take it off. I didn't text him. He sent me a PayPal transfer first. Anyways. This has been fantastic, though. I'm having a great time here. Kicking it with my man, Leader Leabag. He's got that drone he's about to debut. League photographer, videographer, DJ, sound effect guy, and Leader, I did say that you're now the pyro guy. We will have a pyro celebration for the winner at the end of each season. I know you've been thinking about this, bro, but I don't think the dynamite's a good idea. Can we just do the fireworks? Have you seen Tropic Thunder?
Yes.
That'd be you. That'd be you.
Third stick's of dynamite, but that's...
Yeah. And the funny thing is, I believe this guy. Fuck. I don't want to talk about it, but Leader does have some sort of device called Breath of the Dragon, and it ain't a yoga pose, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Some sort of yellow activity at the back here. XOD has fallen back. He's not going to be happy, I'm sure. That will go over like a fart in church. He does have the softs on, and that won't make it to the end. So we'll see what happens. But Misfortune definitely suffered there. And Hugh leading the way. We have a myriad of drivers making those pit stops. Sawa always super aggressive with his strategies. Leader, is there any rain in the forecast? Any moistness?
There is not.
Not very good.
Clear skies.
Not
clear
very
skies,
good.
Blue eyes.
Clear skies, blue eyes. That's how we like them. how we like them. But yeah, shout out to everyone for joining us today, listening to my dumbass. So they're probably just muting me, and I'm watching the race. It's okay. My parents do it too. Zudi and Adriami. Zudi's still out there on those medium tires. Zudi should probably make a pit stop. Make a pit stop. Who else we got out here? DRS Maestro retiring from the session. He's doing it in the pits, folks. He is doing it in the pits. Oh, he's actually
Yes.
running to one of the little outhouses there. And he says he can't hold it. Someone's in there. He's banging on the door, yelling, "Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness." Anyways, take the diaper off XOD and give it to him. Oh, I'm terrible. What other admin just sits here making fun of every single driver in their league? I don't make fun of everyone. I think Greg's fucking awesome. Anyways, who else we got here? Cam Rudy. Cam Rudy has a message for his ex-girlfriend. He says, "Stop throwing dirt on my name. You used to moan it." I said it, Cam. Anyways, Adriami was overtaken by that very man, Cam Rudy. Rasta and Spenny, two good buddies here. Spenny, of course, the head of his FIFA team, absolutely dominant. He is a straw that stirs the drink, I call it, on that team. Hayden Rigg needs to understand that he is not the focal point of the offense when Spenny's on the field. Has to run through Spenny's. Hayden, you're a ball hog, and some of your teammates think you're a black hole. Once the ball goes to him, you never see it again. So either way, shout out to another one, also co-captain of that team, and Hazy Ozzy, who's a defenseman. Fantastic squad, by the way. If you play FC, you should challenge those boys. I promise you'll get dog walked. Jordan 2 Wavy, Chenzo, and Greg Jennings now, seemingly the three that will be fighting for this win, barring no sort of safety car, which would be incredible for the man at the top, Hugh Janis, I believe it is. And that's a very inappropriate name. I think those numbers are bad luck or something. And Mike Coxlong. Blowjob Air, Mike Coxlong, all these guys, man. Barry McCockiner. Fantastic guys. Great sense of humor. XOD. Taking the ball, going home. XOD. Retiring right there. Shout out to XOD. Oh, man. 18 remain. We are at the halfway point of this illustrious Grand Prix. Plenty of the fastest drivers you'll ever see in your life, folks. Some of them fast to DNF, but they fit the bill. And Hugh is just going to keep out there, man, and he's going to have his fingers crossed for some sort of safety car. The DRS Maestro retired gracefully in the pits. XOD retired gracefully in the pits. So I don't quite know where that might come from. Another one getting a 3-second penalty. That is a kick in the nuts. God. But yeah, Chenzo, Greg, and Jordan, man. Chenzo says, "I feel so close to you right now." To Greg Jennings. And here they go. These guys been racing. I use the term racing a little lately because this isn't last lap, 5-lap elimination dome racing yet, but it will be. And of course, Jordan 2 Wavy has always been an aggressive driver, but as the days go on, he has exhibited a large amount of poise, confidence, and maturity in these races. He understands that you're not winning the race now anyways, so what he's doing and where he is absolutely fine. So shout out to Jordan. Nander gets a 10-second penalty speeding in the pits. Oh, that is brutal. Unfortunate to see there, man. Nander's a great driver too, and just so far in the Mushroom Cup, it's been some bad luck and some connection issues. It's unfortunate to see, but much respect to Nander. Here we go again. Will Jordan 2 Wavy go for a move? Will he try to follow Greg? Or will he try to follow... Sorry, Chenzo says only this time. So they'll let someone else through next time. Maybe. If someone else leaves. Great aerial shots here from the sky cam. I took your dogs, working the helicopter as always. It's you finally making that pit stop. Okay, though. Shout out to Hugh here, and we'll see how this works out for him. Started on those hards. I think he did a pretty good job. We'll see where Hugh reemerges, though, but that pack of cars is coming fiercely. Well, Hugh coming out of the pits and just overtaken by Cam, who had to run, and now Adriami, Hugh's teammate, looking to join as well. So Hugh did still come out ahead. Okay, so now Adriami's through, and now Cam's behind, so the teammates there voting quite well. So not too bad for Hugh at all, actually. Came out. He's in front of that whole pack. Although he will have to deal with losing them. He is on the best tires here. Fresh mediums, and he is less than 8 seconds away from that top pack. 15 laps to go. So Hugh may have cooked something up here. But again, without that DRS, even though with those tires, I don't know if he'll be able to get there, man. Hugh will not be experiencing the DRS. And there probably will be some instances where he may have to defend, depending on how nice his teammate Adriami wants to be. Maybe Adriami will kind of help Hugh get that breathing room to get out. But again, even if Hugh gets out of the DRS from Adriami, everyone behind Adriami has it, and they're still right there. So easier said than done. So far, so good, though, for Hugh. Played it real nice, man, to come out and have that lead over that other pack. And hopefully he will be in a position where he can just focus on catching that top three, who they are definitely losing some sort of time when they race like that. As clean and as good as it's been. They're definitely not taking the ideal lines that Hugh is and entering those corners with the same fervor. But yeah, Hugh's 7.6 now. Like, he got about half a second out of them throughout that sector, and that's the sector we expect it to happen. It's just going to be those DRS straights that Hugh will really have to negotiate. And we are cheering for you, Hugh. I'm here. And how about Adriami, Hugh's teammate, right there as well. Fantastic work from those boys. Let's have a look at the penalty front. Another one has 9. Sawa and Hazy have 6. Killer. These guys with no penalties like Bella looking like they'll be in a good spot by the end. Especially if there's some sort of safety car activity. There hasn't been, so we'll also keep an eye on the gas and fuel situations of these athletes. Esports athletes. Leader Liebag still hanging in there doing his thing. It's great stuff here from these top three. You know, I've done this. It's just so fun just driving with a couple guys the whole race. Going side by side, being clean, not losing too much time. No knucklehead, no fuego mall activity. It's just fantastic. I know, like, they're not actually racing. It looks like they're racing, but trust, they're not actually racing. I do appreciate them going side by side and whatnot, but this track does allow and promote it. Hugh 6.6 seconds behind now. So we'll see, man. 12 laps to go. He's on those medium tires. And again, down the stretch especially, those guys ahead will be losing time battling, man. But, of course, I'm sure they're cognizant that Hugh is coming as well. And if Hugh gets there, it'll be very difficult to contend with. Another one retiring in the pits. Shout out to another one. I'm actually going to invite him here in the booth because he loves commentary. Overall, great dude. And he's actually quite spectacular at doing it. I'm going to invite Gabachow in here too. Shout out to Gab, by the way. Wasn't able to get you in today, bro. There's only one drop. But definitely on Thursday, man. Again, I'll make my best effort for it. Gaba, fantastic commentator for LSR Group 3. Met him yesterday from Quebec. Figure out, invite him in here for some races. Today was just an absolute shit show. Lots of people on the wait list today. So thanks to everybody, man. I'm sorry couldn't make it happen. I thought about maybe doing another lobby or something for the guys because there's about 12 people, maybe more. And it's just a lot of work for me. I'm already doing this, man. But yeah, we love you guys. Appreciate the interest, man. Greg Jennings wanted to screenshot the attendance thing and put it on the chain. I told him no. Just kidding. Here's Wavy passing Sid Greg. And Chenzo now, though, has broken free. Huge development. He is outside of that DRS range. Chenzo, yes, he burned some battery to do it, but he did it. And we'll see how that bodes. But again, Greg will get it right from behind Jordan, and he's right there anyways. But yeah, Chenzo, man. We'll see here, though, because Greg Jennings right now understands this could be big trouble because Chenzo has a little gap, and Greg has to get through and deal with Jordan 2 Wavy, who is not a guy you can just brush off. He has a belief he can win the championship. You know, he doesn't look at Greg as my superior. He's an equal. He's a peer at this point. So Jordan is not going to back down either, and Greg definitely understands the severity of this situation, using his overtake, and he's definitely got to get back in that DRS of Chenzo, who's also been burning his battery trying to escape Greg Jennings. And Greg Jennings, yeah, no DRS. Jordan, the only one enjoying that DRS right now, other than the Maestro's girlfriend. Zudi picks up his first blemish of the day, a penalty there. Shout out to the guys without penalties, leader lead bag. If there's no safety car, leader's getting like top 8. I mean, if there is a safety car, sorry. So shout out to those guys. Leader, Rasta, no penalties. Bella, no penalties. Then the whole top 6, no penalties. Hugh, only 4.8 seconds behind that top pack now. 10 laps to go. We'll see how he goes. And his teammate Adriami has come along for the ride, and they've ditched Cam. So those Haas boys, this could be fantastic, because if Hugh gets there, he's bringing Adriami with him, and we're having a Haas party. Greg Jennings still not in the DRS of Chenzo, so him and Jordan are going to have to work together here to get to Chenzo, and we'll see if Jordan will get that DRS from Chenzo here, or are they still not? Okay, no, but Greg has a DRS now, so yeah, as I said, man, just because you got away from one of them, the other one's going to get it. And these guys are smart enough to know working together is their best bet to get back to Chenzo. Cam Rudy, something happened there that he fell back to P10. Oh, man. Unfortunate. He was running real nice there in that top 6. Justin Schrei, been a frustrating race, but after all that, he still fought back. Hey, Gabba, what's up, buddy? We're just doing commentary. Do you want to... I couldn't get you in tonight. It was full, but do you want to hop in here and just watch the last 10 laps with us?
Yeah, sure.
Plus, you're a great commentator. I just can't find you online. Are you going to appear online? I got you, yeah. Yeah, there's 10 laps left at Austria. It's a really good race. The top 3 is all fighting for the win, so.
Cool.
But yeah, you can chill, do a little comms. 8 laps to go.
Yep, I'm on a Sunday drive in the McLaren.
Yeah, dude, it was just only one guy dropped today, and you were second on the wait list, so I couldn't. But hopefully Thursday.
Yeah.
Maybe you could check out the race here, though. See what you're in for. This is Gabo, folks, an LSR G3 as a commentator, and I believe a G2 driver. Yeah, G2. Yeah. From Quebec as well, so we love the Quebecers. Are you in the game, Gabo? You got eyes on it yet? Hey, should we call you Gabo, by the way? Is that what you go by?
Yeah, call me Gabby or Gab.
Gabby, okay, Gabby. Cool, buddy. So 8 laps to go here. Jordan got a 3-second, which is killer, man, because he's right there in the mix. And Greg's just trying to get in that DRS of Chenzo desperately. Chenzo leading the title standings by 7 points over Greg Jennings. Looking to expand on that. Gabo, bro, if you want to take over for a bit, bro, by all means. I know you don't know these guys, but...
Jordan, to overtake?
Yeah, take it, bro. Do what you do in LSR. You're so good at it. Go. Your show. 7 laps to go.
So now they're all team DLS.
Can you just talk a little louder? We can't really hear you.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, bro. I just don't want it to go to waste, you know?
Yeah. Just that I just come, so I'm not super.
No, yeah, yesterday you're so much louder. Can't really hear you.
Yeah. So now the top three in DRS, we have also the two Asses in DRS, and still also 10 to 7 in DRS. So Aizu, Isol, Rodi, and Bella DRS. So very interesting. Gonna see who wins 6 laps to go, lap 30 now. Still all battling for first place between Chenzo, Jordan, and Jennings. Now DRS for Jordan. On going to turn 3, back on the inside of Chenzo, taking the lead even with his 3 seconds penalty.
Here we go. So Greg Jennings is a defending world champion, and Chenzo won the 4 seasons before that. Just for a little background, I know you don't know much about the league. And Jordan's kind of a newer driver, but he's improving every week, you know? Oh! Little contact, Chenzo and Greg there.
Yeah, see that. Well, Jordan also raced in G1 and Sir, I think. So, I know him out a bit. So they are still coming into the 2 last right corners of the track. Also, like I said before, 2 are very close. But we're gonna focus on the lead, I think, because they only like 5 laps to go. See who's gonna win. Into lap 31 now. AZ getting another 3 seconds time penalty.
So Greg and Chenzo here dueling for the win. And this is going to be spicy. Greg Jennings has won the last 5 Mushroom Cup races here. And again, you never know. Maybe Jordan's penalty is something he may dispute. So we'll see about that. Yeah. And we got a race here.
Yeah, big race. Whoa, and it's with on the gravel for Jennings. Yeah. Contact with Mercedes Chenzo. Oh yeah, still a very close battle between the 3 guys in front. Very interesting to see. Coming again to the last corners of this track. The back markers don't have like anything to do with this. And
Greg got a penalty.
3 seconds also.
Oh no. Man, and that's huge because that is absolutely huge because now he's got to pass Jordan on track to get even a P2, and he has to be aware of Hugh, who's 2 seconds behind him now. So Greg battling has to be aware. If he loses too much time battling, Hugh can get in that range. Jordan also has to be aware. But man, Greg, a rare penalty there. You don't see that often, man. And Chenzo now.
Looking good for him, Chen.
Yeah. Crazy, man. That is super rare for Greg. Lots of penalties in the mix today. Austria, that final corner is brutal sometimes.
Like in real life.
In real life, I was taken out there yesterday in the LSR race at the end. This was the commentator for that great moment, folks, by the way. Poor guy. He didn't even know what to say. He's like, I've been doing this for a while. I've never seen someone do that. Like, oh, meet T-Bone.
Yeah.
I love LSR G3. I had a great time. Shout out to all the drivers, Stratting, for having me. It's my new favorite league. And, of course, the commentary here by Gabby, and Owen was on there, too, for a bit. I had a great time, so thanks to everyone involved.
Yeah. And Chenzo trying on the inside. Contact, but still. Try to pass. The gap with the ass don't move very much, so the 2-3 seconds penalty. The 2-3 seconds are not very in danger for the moment. With only like 3 laps to go after this one.
Chenzo's got to be careful here, and you don't want to risk it. Those guys have pens, but again, who knows? Maybe it's something they might dispute, so you got to race till the end.
Yeah.
So got to keep that in mind too. Good stuff here. T-Bone joined by Gabby and Leader Liebag, who's in the car, grinding one out. No safety car today, unfortunately, for some. And Hugh gets a 3. Hugh gets a 3, so Adriami now in the mix
Yeah.
for a potential podium. He needs to cover a
for
second and a half, but with the battling ahead, who knows, Gabby?
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Very bad thing in front and penalties.
Jesus, Adriami here, the Spaniard, and Cam Rudy, no penalties as well. Oh, I'm the worst. Dude, the cursing that I do, bro, like, nobody's worse than me. Like, if I compliment somebody,
Oh my
like,
God.
bad shit happens, and like, it's already, you just saw it. That's how it works, bro. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
It's incredible. Cameron getting a penalty when people say they
I
can have
hope that's not
penalty.
illegal.
Don't worry,
I
no one
just
saw
gave
it.
Jordan. Yeah, a Greg and Jetson.
Oh, you're
saw it.
helping your teammate? I don't know. Is that illegal?
Yes.
You're supposed to
I
get
don't
out of the
know.
way. You're a blue flagger.
Anyway, he
But
didn't
I
play.
am faster, so I'm obligated to unbind myself.
We'll look at it
So now we're
afterwards.
going.
Send it to the steward team. Anyways. So, man, Chenzo here just has to kind of navigate this home, we would think.
Yeah.
What a top
Yep, I'm gonna help my
three.
teammate. I might be
Well, here's the thing. Is leader allowed to, like, pass somebody in this situation?
Yes,
I think it's kind of like
I'm
bad
allowed.
form. But you're on better
It's
tires
bad.
and you're faster,
No,
so
it
it's hard.
is.
Like, technically, you're
Sporting Goods
still
says I
racing.
can.
Like, you're still racing. Like,
Sporting
how many
Goods
penalties?
says I can, but gentleman says get out the way.
It's hard to say here, leader. I would just stay out of there, bro. You know they're.
I don't want. I want to help my teammate.
My God.
Sorry, guys.
Dude, you know they're gonna be pissed at this.
All right.
And you're getting
Do the right thing, bro. Come on, they don't need a ghost on top of them.
You're right.
But leader, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Someone tell me if I'm wrong.
No.
Because leader is quicker on those tires, and he's still racing too. So you can't just disregard leader's race.
Yes, but I'm purposely because I purposely slowed
Here,
down.
okay, leader, just do this. Get some good footage for us, bro. I'm on your car. Just you're the cameraman, okay?
On it.
Heading into the final lap, though. Greg and Jordan are battling, and now Hugh is. Oh, something happened to Adriami that he fell actually, and really jeopardized his race. So we'll see though. Greg Jennings will need to pass Jordan. They are fighting for P2. Jordan, moving over a little bit there.
God.
Some contact.
Yeah.
Greg losing a right end plate because of it. God, he is not going to be too pleased because of that. Chenzo's just got to be so careful around here, man. Again, though, he has to race. He doesn't quite know. Greg going for a little move on Jordan, and there's contact. Oh, man. Damn, Greg sticking the nose in there a little bit there, man. Maybe a little anger in that. I'm not quite sure. Definitely probably not happy with what happened on the straightaway before. And because of this, Adriami, folks, Adriami is looking at maybe his first podium in the Mushroom Cup. Oh my God! No! I jinxed him too! Oh my God, folks!
No.
You can't make this shit up. Chenzo is going to win. Greg getting P2, Jordan P3, Hugh P4, Adriami at a podium on his racket and threw the ball away because of me. Bella P6, Justin Strive, frustrating race for him, but he fought and got a P7. Cam as well was up in that mix. Hazy Ozzy and Sawa. Final boss crossing the line here in P11 in his first Mushroom Cup race. Shout out to him. That was insane. Gabby, I know it's your first exposure to the Mushroom Cup. It's always kind of exciting. Happy you joined us, bro. Gonna get some.
Cool.
I'm gonna get some guys in here for a post-race interview here. We'll see if any of them want to talk. Greg Jennings, you do it after a win. You better do it now, buddy. We'll get Chenzo, who will expand his lead in the championship, and Peeth. I left the party like an idiot. Sorry, folks. Start that up. But yeah, Chenzo getting that victory right there. Spectacular fashion. I am just getting a couple of the guys in here for an interview. Greg, Chenzo, Jordan. Sorry, I accidentally left the party. Invite them. We'll get Greg.
Are we
Sorry, guys.
live?
I accidentally left the voice party. I'm just inviting Greg now.
Yeah, get him in
Invited.
there. Get him.
So, Greg, come online. Oh, he's not even online anymore.
Chenzo.
Yo,
One
yo.
second. Chenzo, buddy. I'm just getting these guys in here. Great race,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. Yeah, get him in, get him in.
Yeah, just
Thanks,
give me a
bro.
moment if you can.
GG's to everyone.
Greg, where you at? Okay, let's try to get at least one more in here. Greg's offline. I don't think he was pleased, but we'll get Shry. I thought had a good battle back, and we'll get Jordan. Thank you everyone for watching that. That was a blast.
Yeah, that was
Jordan
great.
changed his name to something annoying, like Jordan spelled with an O, so I'll just never find it. God. All right. Thank you, leader. Leader, what are your thoughts on the race? You were in there.
That was great.
I know you were busy the whole time.
Yeah, that was great.
How about yourself, Gabby? Did you enjoy? I know you're only there for the last 8 laps, but you enjoy that?
Yeah, I enjoy that. It's looking to be a great cup, great league. So happy to race and commentate again later.
Buddy, yeah, we're all super happy to have you around. As we'll get you in as much as we can as a racer, and anytime you want to pop in comms too, you're great at that. So more than happy to have you, man. But let's yeah, we're gonna do this thing right now. Chenzo, my
Yo.
God, man, you must be sweating right now. I don't think there was a moment where you were not wheel to wheel with someone that whole race, but at the same time, I bet you had a blast.
Yeah, it was a barn burner. Wheel-to-wheel racing from start to finish. Um, it was Greg and Jordan that I was with the whole time. And yeah, man, it was good fun. We were just trading positions the whole way. Then, unfortunately, I'm not sure what happened. Can't remember what lap it was, but it was towards like the last third of the race,
Yeah.
and there was contact, and Jordan and Greg went off on one of the straights. Um, so I'm not really sure what happened, but they managed to pull the gap to me again because
Well, here's the thing, Chenzo. Yeah, you got out of the DRS of the lead guy, but the guy who's right behind him is getting DRS every time, so it doesn't really matter, you know?
yeah,
So,
yeah, man, they
I
were
know
just
you're burning
trading.
your fuel trying to get away, and it's just hard there, no?
Yeah, for sure, and especially it's tough to save the battery around there, so there wasn't really a lot more that I could do in terms of saving the battery. If I wanted to save the battery more, they were gonna catch up to me immediately, right? So just had to keep going, and when they caught up, just it was the same thing again. Just try to stay in the first two positions as best as you could, and yeah, man, it
Well,
was
I got to say, Chenzo,
good fun.
um, even after Greg got the pen and they both got pens, your race was far from over because you were next to them multiple times while they were battling, and they both had penalties. And at the same
Yeah,
time, it's not as simple as just saying, "Oh, I'll back off and stay behind them," because if one of
right,
them appeals
right.
that penalty, then you just gave away a win. So
And
I'm sure
and
it's a
that's
tough spot
exactly
for
what.
you too. No?
Well, I mean, you kind of already keep it in mind, like yeah, they might have a 3-second penalty, but
Yeah.
there's a chance they could appeal it. So just keep racing, as if there aren't any penalties. Now, if someone were to get more, like multiple penalties,
Yeah,
that's
it's
different.
different.
But yeah, no, in that situation, it's still the same. Nothing changes. You just gotta keep racing.
Well,
But
good on you, bro.
hats off to Greg and Jordan, both great racers, man. And yeah, everyone else who managed to finish and score the points.
I'm not
You
sure who
guys,
had fastest lap, but I believe this puts you 14 ahead of Greg for the championship. 6 races to go. Um,
nice, nice.
and it's going to be a barn burner the rest of the way, bro. Head down, foot on the
Yeah,
pedal. You know, they're coming for
I,
you.
I probably won't be here the next race. Likely, I won't be here, so
That's big.
there's probably gonna be a new leader after the next race.
That's big. Well, good on you, bro. I know you found yourself in a lot of vulnerable positions, even without the penalty, and they had pens. So, Yeah, way to get that one in, man. Drive it home.
Thanks,
And
man.
yeah, manage that race, dude. Well done. Well done to Jordan and Greg too. Honestly, I know there was a couple instances where they had contact throughout the race, and everyone's
Yeah,
battling hard for wins. And,
yeah. No, I was gonna say I don't. It didn't look intentional. It just kind of seemed like an accident, you know.
yeah,
But yeah,
absolutely. Well,
all
look,
worked
man,
out.
it was a great race. I want to thank Leader and Gabby, and I want to congratulate Chenzo, Jordan, Greg, all the boys. It's awesome, man. Any final comments from anyone before we close it up?
Chenzo, what's your thought on blue flat back markers, but also at the same time, I mean, you saw what I was trying to do there.
I saw that. I was like, man, that other McLaren's going way too slow. I saw you on the map, and then
Yeah, yeah.
and then once I saw you on the straight ahead of Jordan, I was like, he's gonna give him the toe and the DRS. But no, that's just teamwork, bro. Like, I I personally don't think it's a bad thing. There also aren't any, or at least to the best of my knowledge, I don't think there's anything in the rule book against that. So I say if there isn't anything explicitly condoning it, then it's fair game.
I mean, it's just a pain in the ass. That's all. When you got to
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
ghost the
but
car.
I say that's just part of the race, part of the race. Yeah, part of the game.
Right
Just gotta
on.
deal with it. But yeah, no, hats off to you for noticing that as well and doing your best for your teammate.
Yeah, I was trying to slow down enough, but not enough to bring up yellow flags, and then everybody noticed what the hell I was trying to do because
Right, right.
it was been silly.
All
Yeah.
right, guys. Well,
Well,
on that note, I want to thank everyone for watching, racing, and we are going to end